Oh, oh. All right, y'all, this video is gonna be a little bit of a PSA. It is definitely gonna be a piece of preventative maintenance that I suggest you do. I've had 4 Powerstrokes. I've never had this happen. Maybe I just got lucky. This one here has got 215,000 miles on it. And I guess the plastic underneath the hood has gotten way more brittle than some of my other pickups. So with that, what you just saw was I got finished doing an install of an intake manifold, went to put lines back on the fuel filter, prime everything back up, pop. So what happened? From the factory, the return fuel line fitting, it's everything's made of plastic, so whatever, but that one has a really thin barb that's all made out of plastic. That is what that return line hooks up to. Now, it can degrade, it can get hot, it can crack. I don't know what happened. I was moving around a bunch in the engine bay doing this install. Either way, that nipple had broken off inside the hose. So when the fuel filter primed, blew it off, and there's no fixing it. So you have 2 options. You can call Ford and you can find out that for that piece of plastic, that little connector, they want like $160 for it, which is absolutely absurd. Or you can look around online, you can see a few companies have made a replacement piece for that return line fitting out of aluminum. With it, you're gonna get, I'll go into the package, you get the fitting, you get a locking clip, you get band clamp, some grease. One thing I will say, apparently there's a couple companies that make this. I don't know who the originator was. I don't know if I bought a knockoff. Frankly, I don't care. I had to get this truck back on the road the next day. This was sold on Amazon and it was able to get here in 24 hours. And we are a 1 vehicle household, so I had to get the truck back on the road. I don't care. We're gonna get this installed. I'm gonna show you everything that you get in the kit, and then y'all make your own decision next time you change your fuel filter. If you decide that you wanna swap this out so that you don't have to worry about it in the future, whether you're driving, changing your fuel filter, you don't want to be stuck. So let's check this out. Here's what you get. This is the replacement piece. This is aluminum. This is the barb where you're going to have the fuel line go onto. You get a locking clip, some band clamps, and a little bit of grease to help get this barb into the hose. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take a razor blade. I'm going to cut the piece of the hose off that has that barb in there and get the rest of this all installed. So let me show you how to do it. So this is your in-bay fuel filter, as you know, because you broke your line or you're replacing it, right? So you're gonna take this line, this is gonna be the return line, and you're gonna cut back just straight down to clear where that barb is. All right, so I've got this grease. Tried to press this on without it, but we're gonna need it. That on there, we're gonna go ahead and get our fitting. Band clamp everything. All right, so now let's press this down. All right, this thing is tough to get on, but that's what you want. Fuel pressure is pretty high on these trucks. So now we're just gonna get this thing tightened down. It is aluminum, so don't go crazy, but you guys probably can't see because of the way I'm doing that. Okay, there we go, that's tight. So then you're gonna take the clip that locks it. Looks like a paper clip. Just press it on over both of the O-rings. And then you're gonna take the clip. Man, I am blocking you guys from being able to see anything. Give it a pull, so that should be good. All right, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go prime the lines, put eyes on this, make sure that there's no leaking, and from there we'll know if this fix took care of everything. So let's go hop in the truck and prime some fuel. Just checking for leaks. All right, turn it off. Just press it again. Now do it again, please. Okay, turn it off. Can you start it? So just confirmed, truck is good to go. No problems now with that fuel filter connection. Went for a drive, no leaks. Can't recommend that enough. If you find another company that makes it, great. I'm gonna have the link for this one because it's the one that I bought. It's the one that got me out of a pinch, and it was to my door in less than a day thanks to Amazon for 15 bucks. So my suggestion is for all of y'all to just swap this out next time you do your fuel filter. Whoa, is that an Osprey? That is badass. Okay, next time you change your fuel filter, grab one of these. It's 15 bucks. After seeing how that connection is made, it's way too long of a plastic nipple. I don't like plastic, period. So get that off of there. It will absolutely leave you stranded like it left me stranded. Thankfully, I was at home, but just get that swapped out, and good luck with your truck, guys.